Welcome, 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 guys. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. I want to welcome you back to another reading, another download. Whatever time of day that you have found this message, I am super grateful that you are here. Okay, guys, so we're going to get into the download today. We're doing this a little different. I actually have some pictures up, and we're going to talk about the download here in a podcast style. And then towards the other half of the video, I am going to be on camera pulling some cards on the energy. So a little different setup today. I also want to mention, because this is super unique, when I originally recorded this segment of the video, I just wanted you guys to know that the recorder that I usually put my podcast on, which works just fine on a normal day, actually glitched when I did this video. So the first time I recorded this, it recorded, I played it back, I listened to it. The next time I opened the recording up to place it here and to create the video, all of the sound was gone. Now, the podcast itself still remained, and you could even see the movement of the sound bars, but there was no sound. So I wanted to mention that to you guys because it is clear to me that this is a very important message that needs to get out. And I wanted you to know that this is my second time recording this segment of the video due to that glitch that happened with my sound recorder. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this most important download for many of you in the collectives at this time. The download is you are assisting in new ways. You are assisting in new ways. So this was a very powerful download because what I am seeing is that there are many of you in the collective at this time who are going to be stepping into new tasks, new jobs, new positions, new opportunities for leadership, or to be in front of many, to be able to utilize your gifts in a way that assists many. So a lot of you are going to be stepping into like new platforms of utilizing your gifts, whether that's through your career, through a hobby, or maybe just a major change in your life. Like some of you will be starting up social media platforms where you're discussing important or key topics. Some of you might even be going into like the performance, the arts, acting, music, whatever. Different avenues that allow you to express and move into a leadership position or assisting and connecting with others in new ways. Something different than you've ever experienced before. And this energy was so powerful because many of you in the collective who resonate with this message are going to be really utilized to bring in new ideas and new ways of doing things, really stepping into that Nihal, crystal children or indigo children type energy and assisting others to see new ways of doing things. So this is super powerful. Now, originally when this video was first recorded, it was on the date 9/16. And so I pulled the angel number meaning for that date and shared it. And I'm going to do it again because it was really beautiful how the date that I originally was recording this video lined up with this download. Just phenomenal energy. So I'm going to get into that in a minute. I'm actually going to pull some notes from my little journal here on this topic, and then we're going to read the angel number meaning, okay? So, key things about this download The imagery here was of a person or the viewer, and I was viewing things. That was the perspective I was looking at this. Individuals who were assisting others in new ways or in different ways than they have in the past. And that's really key here, because it's going to be a different way of interacting with others. It's going to be new to those of you who resonate with this download. A lot of people will be moving into new soul path areas, helping and finding connection with others in new ways. So this download felt very informative. It felt very positive. There will be feelings of accomplishment and completion. So there's something really strong in the energies here about those who have been really calling in or manifesting the way they want to feel in their life, the way that they want to feel from engaging with their gifts and abilities, doing things that they enjoy or that tap into their creativity and the way they want to feel from that. So there's a strong connector here for the collective with your root creativity and how this connects to your soul path and some of the new activities that those of you who resonate with this message will be engaging in. And we're not talking about once in a while like a hobby. I mean your life's work, your legacy work, your new career. We're talking about a complete change in what it is you're doing, such that you can engage with those energies that you've been calling in the way that you want to feel them. So something that came through really strong with this download is it's time to get busy with the right things. So angel number 916. So first on the general number, it says number 916 is a blend of the energies and vibrations of number 9 and number 1 and the attributes of number 6. Number 9 is the number of the universal spiritual laws, an expansive viewpoint, and a higher perspective, leading life as a positive example for others, duty and calling, benevolence and altruism, and light working. And that's for you light workers out there. Number 9 also denotes endings and conclusions. Number 1 relates to independence and uniqueness, motivation, assertiveness and action, striving forward and new beginnings, positivity and achieving success. Number 1 brings a reminder that we create our own reality and encourages us to step out of our comfort zone and step towards new directions and opportunities. Number 6 resonates with home and family, domesticity, expressing grace and gratitude, emotional depth, service to others and selflessness, responsibility and reliability, providing for the self and others, care and nurturing, and finding solutions. So now we're going into the general information of angel number 916. So this number encourages you to awaken yourself to the power of unconditional, infinite love and gratitude. Connect to your inner self in the present moment and create balance and harmony within. Be open to all ways and possibilities that positive things can manifest into your life, and acknowledge and appreciate them when they are present. You will feel liberated and lighter once you understand that the only thing holding you back is you. So for some of you who have been dealing maybe with resistive energies in your space energetically, It could be friends, family members, co-workers, associates, business partners, schoolmates, whatever. Any place where you felt resistive energies coming in, please know that these energies are not able to stop, hinder, block, resist against to the point of keeping these new opportunities, these new occurrences from coming into your reality. They are here because it is time. Any new ways that you will be interacting with others, assisting, soul path and life path related experiences that are here for you are coming through one way or the other. The trick is confirmation. Will you be ready? Will you have done the work to be ready for these experiences when they arrive right there at your doorstep, proverbially speaking? It's not based off of external energies. It's based off of that internal work that you are doing in relation to your gifts and abilities and your soul path. Angel number 916 brings a message from your angels that your prayers, optimism, and positive affirmations will bring improvements to all conditions and situations in your life. Stay focused on your life's work and your soul mission, and you will manifest an abundance supply in all of your monetary and material needs will be met. Stay positive in attitude and outlook to rapidly manifest positive outcomes and results in your life. Trust that endings and closures in your life will lead to auspicious new opportunities. Super interesting here too, guys, because having to had re-record this segment of the video, I ended up doing the card pull first, which you're getting ready to see. And you're going to see that energy coming up in the card pull. This is why it was so unique, once again, that the date that the original video was recorded on, 9/16, and the corresponding angel number, the way the information works together is phenomenal. And this might even be a number that is popping up in your space for those of you who resonate with this part of the message. Just amazing, the synchronicity here. Please know that for those of you who resonate with this message as well, that there is a shift or a change in your monetary or financial situation that is coming. Some of these shifts and changes are associated with choices that you will be making to move in the direction of your soul path. So, for some of you who resonate with this message, there is something here about swift changes or decisions that lead you away from one thing and to another. And so for some of you, some of these changes might be a little more difficult. They might even feel like a tower, simply because it's such a drastic change in such a short amount of time. But you are being encouraged, especially with the angel number 916, that your angels are helping you to clear away and heal. And this is precisely because you have some amazing things coming in that cannot be stopped. But you need to prepare for these changes, these new ways of being, these new ways of looking at things, new skill sets that you need to learn and understand in order to be able to engage with what the universe is bringing you. Super powerful. So with that being said, we're going to go on ahead and get into the card pull segment of this video, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And I'm excited to hear your comments, your thoughts, your responses, maybe even things that you are dealing with at this time that you really resonated with this video. Feel free to leave those comments in the chat or to leave an email right there in the description box. You'll see my email address. Feel free to send me an email, and I'm happy to, talk with you or share with you about the video. So with that being said, I'm going to go on ahead and get off of here and then get into this card pull. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, welcome to the video portion of this reading today. So, on the topic of you are assisting in new ways, we're going to actually just pull some energy here from the Oracle decks and just see what is coming out for you all in the collective who resonate with this message. And definitely, if you haven't had a chance to, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. This helps us to get the messages out to more people and also to tap into your energy better. So that way I can make sure that I am picking up energies associated with things that you are dealing with, things that you are going through personally. So it's an energetic form of donation and connection, guys. I hope that wherever you are today, you are having an amazing, most excellent, and beautiful day. If you are not, that is okay. I hope that this is the start. Okay, guys. As usual, if you have coffee, tea, water, anything that feels good to your throat, herbal supplements, anything, bring those on into the space and let's just take a moment together, okay? Okay, so spirit messages for the collective on the topic of assisting in new ways. Any information? We're going to get like 3 cards here, and then we're going to pull on that energy to see what areas this topic is connecting with the collective today. We have one sticking out here. Teamwork. Helper guides, teamwork. Wow. So that's some good energy coming out on the table already. Number 16 and number 7 is also on the table. Yeah, you guys have some support coming in for those of you who resonate with this message. And it could be that some of you will be assisting with new groups of people who are of like mind and energy, who are wanting to help in the same ways that you want to help, that you all will be working together. It could also be that obviously you have some new soul tribe and individuals coming in that will be supportive, and it will feel almost like a team. Whatever it is that you're working on, or the new ways that you will be assisting and offering support in this new Earth 5D energy. You'll have others of like mind coming in that you can bounce things off of, almost like a think tank or a group that you can talk with, whether it's in a formal setting or it's informal. And informal meaning like just friends, associates, people who are in your space that are actually supportive. And I see kind of the cosmos emblem in the center. So definitely all of you will have like mind on that universal energy. That's really beautiful. What else do we have, Spirit? Oh, there we go. Oh, forgiveness, the healer guides. Look at this. Yes. Assisting in new ways. Maybe there's some work here in the area of forgiveness with others. Showing others by your example how to forgive. Do you see the 2 beings on the side of the center being really representing that forgiveness kind of energy? And the being in the center is taking in, listening to the messages. They're even shedding some tears. But there's a pleasant look on this being's face. So something here about not allowing yourself to be overwhelmed and overburdened with past experiences, and how this is going to help those in the collective who resonate with this message to really be able to tap into this new work, these new ways of assisting. You know, I'm looking closely. It looks like this being also has sand in their hands and they're releasing it. Do you see that? Right here. Something that you're releasing as well as you engage in this forgiveness work. You might have even had a belief in the past, for those of you who resonate with this portion of the message, that forgiveness meant you were letting someone off the hook, or allowing people who did things that were out of alignment towards your energy to just do that, and that you had to be okay with it if you were forgiving them. But in fact, that's not what forgiveness means. Forgiveness is actually speaking about how to release that energy within yourself. And this could even be emblematic here of your guides speaking to you, leading you, and guiding you into that energy of forgiveness. And really how to move into that energy. That might be something that was challenging for you in the past. Maybe due to a belief that forgiveness meant that you were allowing others to take advantage of you. But in fact, I'm going to actually move the cards over here so you guys can see them a little bit better. But in fact, that's not what forgiveness is at all. And maybe for some of you, you are learning for the very first time what it actually means to be forgiving. It's not a weakness. It actually is learning how to release, how to surrender, how to allow, understand what didn't feel good, make the needed adjustments, and move forward so we're not getting stuck in the energy. And that might be something that's been challenging for some of you who resonate with this message. We're going to get one more. Spirit, one more here for the collective. And we're going to pull on this energy a little bit. See these three areas that have to do with you assisting in new ways. So some areas of focus here. Number 32 is on the table. Also number 5. Can we get one more for the collective? Spirit. Let's see if we can't get one to jump here so we're very clear. Oh, there we go. Limitation. Nature spirits. So you guys are getting support from the helper guides, healer guides, and nature spirits. So a nice, well-rounded team of support. Yeah, if you all are not engaging in forgiveness currently, you're limiting yourself. In order for you to step into this energy of assisting in new ways, you have to take off all the barriers, boundaries, chains, cords, anything that is linking you to the past and keeping you stuck. That's why this release work here is super important, because you're going to remove any blocks or limiters. And as I've mentioned so many times before, guys, we are in an era where the biggest thing that's going to hold you back is you. If you've been doing the work to raise your vibration and to continue working on your soul path goals, it doesn't matter what energy someone sends at you. Whatever is for you is for you. So if you believe that outside energies can stop or block you, you'll be stopped and blocked. If you believe that you have the ultimate power and ability, along with the aid of your spirit guide, your teams that work for you etherically, source, the universe, whatever it is that you believe is your helper here, you cannot be stopped. You will move into these new areas. But you need to do this surrender and release work within yourself so that you're not limited. This is super important. Okay, I want to pull on these energies here, guys. So I'm just going to place those there. And we're going to pull some other cards here just to get into the energies around these 3 key areas for you moving into new ways of assisting. I have another reading that's coming up that's kind of on this topic, a little different, but kind of generally the same topic. That energy is coming up strong right now. We are in a period of shift. We are entering a new timeline. And so for those who are doing the work, you're going to start to see more of the things that you have been drawing and calling in actually surfacing or arriving at your virtual front porch. Well, actually your 3D front porch, but basically you're going to start to see those things popping up. And so you are being encouraged. Oops, there goes some cards. I wasn't quite ready for that yet. You're being encouraged to keep moving, because everything that you've been asking for is here. That was a lot of cards that just dumped on the floor. Honestly, I take that as that energy, like you guys have a lot coming in right now. There's a lot coming in. Yeah, and a lot of this energy has popped up before. I'm just going to see what cards specifically pop out here. Oh, there goes one right there. All right, so we're pulling on teamwork. Oh, there goes another one. There we go. They're really popping today. And that one's for forgiveness. Let's see, what do we have for limitation? What's popping up here? Interesting. Very interesting energies popping up. Okay. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. It's actually kind of late in the day, but that's okay. So we have 3 cards that came out here. So for teamwork, we have walk away. Walk away. So this one says, you're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It's time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose. Interesting that this fell on teamwork. Guys, for those of you who resonate in the collectives that are viewing this video, is there something here with a team or a group of people that you need to walk away from? Maybe that's why this card came out as well. Definitely that you guys will have new groups that you'll be working with, but maybe that's because you need to walk away from something. Maybe there's a group or people that are not serving your higher soul purpose and you know it. And you're kind of just like hanging around them because it's what you've always done. Or maybe there's a group that you work with and it's not in alignment. Maybe it's your job and the people at your job and the job itself. I don't know. But there's something here that you all need to walk away from so that way you can move towards your options, which was the next card that came up. If you're busy in an energy that is not in alignment and isn't serving your purpose, you can't even see your options. So that's interesting. With teamwork, somebody needs to walk away from a group or some individuals that are not in alignment.
And I'm looking at the look on the person's face in the card. This might be something that's very difficult for you, for whomever this part of the message resonates with. And definitely, guys, apply the messages and the energy as it fits, okay? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. So there might be portions of the reading that really like stand out to you or resonate with you, and other parts that you don't, because I'm picking up on a lot of energies here. But somebody in this energy needs to walk away from something. Take that as a confirmation. And then under forgiveness, the healer guides, you're being asked to consider your options. Okay, this has something to do with that energy of releasing. Once again, walking away, releasing, forgiving, and letting go so you can move on, so you can consider your options. This one says you've narrowed your focus to one desired outcome, and you might be missing a bigger opportunity. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result. And we see she's standing here with chanting beads. So maybe some of you have been praying about something or meditating, working to manifest, energy work, whatever it is that you've been doing, spell work, whatever, trying to bring in something that is most greatly desired. You're being encouraged that there's some things you need to release, okay, even inside of yourself. So there's some external release and some internal release that's going to lead to more options, but you need to open yourself up so that way you can even see them. A lot of times when we're trying to bring something in, we are focusing on seeing it a certain way. And if we don't see it that way, we don't recognize it as what we want to experience. But I am definitely here to tell you, because I've experienced it myself, sometimes things manifest in a completely different way than what you would ever imagine. Like, this can't be it. There's no way this topic is related to that topic. But you have no idea until you open your mind. Especially, I've mentioned this before, if you're having strong intuitive urges, okay? Not fear-based, not anxiety-based, not pie in the sky based, but intuitive. Like, there's a part of your higher self that is reaching out to you and saying, hey, we really need to look into this. It shouldn't feel like a rushed energy. It should feel more like, maybe I need to look into this and understand more before I completely disregard it. That's that voice I'm talking about. And training yourself to hear that voice, so that way you can act on things when it is time to do that. It's hard to do that when we don't hear our inner voice. We kind of just glance over it. I know I have some Palo Santo going, but I just wanted to light a little bit of this. Or, well, yeah, Palo Santo incense, but I wanted to light the Palo Santo stick. We're just going to really blaze it up today. Because why not? We most certainly can. Really powerful reading today, guys. And the energies are really strong. We're having a lot of like solar coronal ejections, like those solar flares, I think is how you say it. Mass coronal ejection. I can't remember how you say it. Yeah, I probably said that wrong, but whatever the case, we're having a lot of solar flare activity, a lot of activity where people will be able to see, like even as far out as California, the Aurora Borealis, those lights. You know, there's a lot happening universally, you know, esoterically, astrologically, you know, astrology, or boy, I can't even I can't even talk today. I'm gonna leave this in the video so you guys can see how goofy I am on days when I'm kind of like the energies are going bonkers a little bit. But basically what I'm saying is where we are in our timeline, in our world, there's a lot happening, and our world isn't just like our 3D experience. It's this timeline that we're on, and all of the energies and how that affects us at this time. But it's really good though, because we're having a lot of opportunity to manifest and bring things in like pretty quickly right now. So if you have been doing the work and have been preparing yourself for what it is you desire, you can really see some results right now. I am talking with people who are experiencing this. Super powerful. So I really want to encourage whomever is resonating with this message today to be mindful of that. Even speak to yourself in that way. I can manifest in my heart's desire, my soul's desire, and the universe is always working to support my heart's desire. I am a vibrational match and reflection for the things that I want to experience. Speak that to yourself at this time. It's going to help with this releasing and walking away. So for limitation, nature spirits, we have study. This one says, a new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. Put the intention out to the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you. Look at that, guys. So this is how you're going to move out of the limitation stage. There's some knowledge for whomever resonates with this part of the message. There's some knowledge that you will need to acquire that is associated with whatever this is you will be doing. And so you'll need to study. You'll need to put the time in. So this isn't a fly-by-night, quick, get-rich-quick scheme thing. This is not that. And those things aren't realistic anyways. I mean, it can be that we have, you know, a stroke of luck where something like that happens. But if we're talking about things that are lasting, or we want to be able to support ourselves, our family, you know, build something that's legacy worth, or of a legacy type value, okay? That's going to be something we're going to put work and effort into. And that's what we're talking about here for those of the collective that resonate with this part of the message. You all are going to be legacy builders. For some of you, the first time in your families. This is super important work that you're doing. You're going to need to take in new knowledge. Don't be lazy. It's going to help you. Wow. Okay. Let's see. I want to go. Okay, I need to pull something from the. There's something you all need to transmute. Oops. Excuse me, guys. I need to pull something from the Transmutation Oracle. And then it looks like the story cubes. Oh my goodness. Things are just hopping off the table here. Well, we're going to need this guy because we're going to pull some energy out of here. Let's see what's in the Transmutation Oracle. Let's start there. This is amazing energy, guys. I mean, every time I open up the readings on topics like this, the energy has been phenomenal. There's just some work we need to do. That's all. But the results for a lot of you are already here. You need to be able to see your opportunities. And the way you're going to do that is by doing that inner work. Okay? This isn't about the external so much anymore. The universe is bringing you what you need. You need to be prepared to receive it. There's something about, you know, being a person who can give but does not know how to receive. Your palms have to be open. Not half the way open, but open. We have number 31 on the table, water droplets. Water droplets. Be like water. That's what I always think of when I see that. Be like water. Learning how to be fluid. How to be open to the options the universe is bringing you. How to be fluid in walking away from things that are not in alignment with your soul path. How to be open to new information and things that you need to study and learn that are going to move you down this new path and give you exactly what it is you want. Number 4 is also on the table. So there's a balancing here, okay, within self. Even the water droplets, there's 4 perfectly round water droplets. And 3 and 1 is 4 as well. There's a balancing energy here. Wow. I'm going to see, I might read the guidebook on a couple of these, but let me see what else comes out. Yeah, you guys need to be fluid because the universe is bringing you some really unique opportunities. You're going to have to be easy with it and be fluid and kind of take your hand off the wheel a little bit. Number 30. A lot of threes here. A lot of threes. Whale migration. You're going to be moving into something completely different for some of you who resonate with this part of the message. What you're doing is not going to look like what you were doing before. I'm not saying that you won't use some of the attributes and abilities that you have like you used before, but your work may look completely different here. You're migrating into something else along with many others, please know. And here's the water droplets again. We can see them after they've already fallen. From here, they're falling. It's almost like we're getting a view right here underneath the water. See the water droplets falling and see them here? It's like we're looking underneath the water. This is what's coming. You guys are walking away from something. Some of you are going to be changing your careers completely. Like you will be around completely different people. It's the room you wanted to be in. You just didn't know how to identify it because you've never been in it. The universe is about to show you. You're going to be around others of like mind, making the money you want to make, doing the things you want to do, having the security and peace that you wanted to have. But you need to be like water, and that's going to lead you to this new group, this new opportunity. That's amazing. You're going to be around a lot of others, and then there's a lot of repeat energy here. We got the threes, we got the fours. We got the water symbolism. Some of you might be a water sign or have it highly aspected in your chart or have water in your energy. Wow. And also with the whales, those of you who resonate with this message are more than likely caregiver type energies, like servant heart energies, serving the needs of others. You enjoy helping others. There's something here in the energy about that. We also have more threes on the table, 34 or 7 and 7. Blank canvas. This is what you all need to be like, because this energy here, okay, this has to do with limitation, right? How to get through that? You need to study. And you need to be like a blank canvas. This may not be something that you know everything about. So you're going to have to release old thought paradigms and put something new on that canvas. And you'll do that by studying. That's huge. That's how you're going to break through your limitations. So you're literally getting a step-by-step on how to move through these energies. For teamwork, you're being encouraged to walk away from old teams that are not supportive, old relationships that are not supportive. And be fluid. Be open to moving into something new. This is going to help you with forgiving and releasing things, okay? Old attachments, forgive, release. So you can consider your options, right? And this is going to lead you away from what you were doing that didn't feel in alignment towards a new group, new opportunities. You're migrating away from those old patterns and feeling stuck. Those old careers, whatever it was that you were trying to move past. And then to break out of any limitation while you're doing this, you're being encouraged to study, because there's some new things you're going to be doing that you don't know about. You're going to have to learn, and you need to be like a blank canvas, okay? No getting stuck in old mindsets. And well, I used to do it this way, but you didn't used to do it. It's completely new, so you're going to have to study and learn. Be coachable, okay, guys? Be coachable. Super important. Yeah, no, I think that's good there. I want to pull story cubes. Okay, story cubes. Let's grab those. Let's see what's here. Let's pull some story cubes, guys. So 4, uh-oh, there goes one. Supposed to pull 4 here. Let me see how this landed. Okay, I'm not sure if I know what that means. So we have spring, supermarket, past. Oh, wow. Parallelism. Oh, remember I talked about mirroring energies here with the threes, the four drops of water, the water symbolism. There's something here about a parallel. When I think about a parallel, obviously two lines running side by side. They don't intersect though. You're getting put on a new path. That's what this tells me. That's this. This is the whale migration. You're migrating elsewhere. Instead of you migrating like in a straight line, like this, and coming to a new experience, it's like the universe is putting you on a parallel timeline. You're jumping over here or over here. These lines run parallel, but they don't intersect. You have to get on a completely different timeline. That's why whatever this is that you're getting ready to do is going to be so different. You're going to need to be like a blank canvas. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Something about in the past, in springtime, something about a supermarket. And I'm not sure who that message is for, but that is definitely coming through here for the collective, whomever that resonates with. And maybe if that resonates with you, you'll understand that this message is for you. Maybe something is coming back, or somebody or an opportunity that you heard about, found out about, connected with in the past, in the spring, while you were at a supermarket. I don't know. There's something to that. Let me put the parallel here. Yeah, past, spring, supermarket. Let me put that there so you guys can see that. That is interesting. So yeah, if you resonate with that part of the message, you know, please do leave a comment or shoot me an email. My email address is in the description box, and let me know if this resonated with you, because there's some specific messaging here. But whomever you are, or whomever resonates with this message, you are about to be put on a completely different timeline here with whatever this is you're doing, which is super exciting. Get excited, because you're about to have a completely new life. You're migrating somewhere else. It's amazing. I'm trying to see, maybe I'll pull a couple cards from the pink tarot, just a couple, and we'll wrap it up there. Let me see what time it is. Okay, I have an appointment coming up. Okay, I gotta wrap it up, guys. I'm still in the middle of my work day, so I had a minute to pull a few cards, so I thought I would just go on ahead and do that. Okay. Spirit, let's just get a few cards here for the collective. Any other information or energy that can help them with assisting in new ways. Wow, you guys are phenomenal. And I keep mentioning a lot of you are stepping into leadership positions. I don't know exactly how, but you will be teaching, talking to, instructing, creating discussion forums or formats to discuss issues, community leaders, maybe some of you political leaders, platforms like social media, celebrity forums, music, arts, acting, dance, performance. A lot of you are going to be moving into positions where, oh, that's a lot of cards. Let's see. Yeah, I saw choices coming up here. I saw some cups energy. This one wanted to pop. Yeah, sudden change. Yep, this is what I was talking about. You're going to have to be a blank canvas and be ready. You've got some sudden change coming. Now, for some of you, it might feel like a tower, okay? Like, well, it is a tower, but it might feel like a bad tower, but it's not a bad tower. It's to help you get on this new parallel timeline. Like, you're literally jumping timelines, guys. You're not going to be doing anything like you would have done had you stayed this course that either you're presently on or were on in the past. Yeah, Two of Wands. You're going to need to plan and make decisions. You're going to need to leave home and travel. So for some of you, it will require a physical move. You're going to be moving like away, which is great. That's exciting. That's new energy. But in some sense, some of you, it's going to be more like this whale migration where you're jumping to a new timeline or a new parallel in order to accomplish and achieve what you've drawn in. There wasn't a way for you to achieve it on your present trajectory and course. The universe had to move you over to a new timeline to achieve whatever this is. So anytime we jump timelines, just like, you know, we travel, we do anything in this life, you know, there has to be some sort of shift or change. We have to choose to go somewhere. We have to choose to get on the airplane or the train or the boat. You know, we have to choose to travel for a minute, and then we have to choose to find lodging when we get there, or maybe check into the lodging we already planned to stay at. Whatever the case, planning is going to be important, and the choices that you make or the decisions around that planning is super important. But you are all, and some of you are just going to be traveling more. Like some of you are going to be on vacations more. Like this opportunity is going to open up a way for you to do more of the things you love. Okay. Somebody might be a fire sign. Fire sign came up twice here. There's that mirrored energy again. So somebody might be a fire sign or an Aries, or might have that aspected in their chart. Then we have the Lovers here. A few things I pick up from this. When you all are moving to new areas, traveling in motion towards these new opportunities, or in these new opportunities, you're going to be around new people. Some of you are going to find your soulmate, your actual soulmate, while you're doing these things. Somebody that has the same passion and values as you do. A deeper love. Something where you two will build strength together, like the foundation of the relationship will be strong. So some of you will be migrating into a new relationship, like a kingdom spouse or a soul path partner. And that's very beautiful. Somebody might be a Gemini or an air sign, or have it in your chart. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Nurturing, providing financially. A worker, a parent. Some of you might be parents. Some of you might be meeting a lover that is a parent. Maybe somebody that you're meeting has kids. Maybe the person that you're meeting is financially well off, right? Maybe that's your energy. You're a nurturer. We talked about a lot of you who resonate with this energy are people who enjoy taking care of others. That's going to bring you financial stability and wealth. And the love of your life. I mean, that's really powerful energy. That's very beautiful. Everything, this parallel line here that you guys are jumping to, everything you want is on it. That's why you're being encouraged. Once again, be like a blank canvas. And then we have the King of Wands. Wow, natural leader, visionary. Yeah, that's you all, but that also could be this person you're going to meet. And I did mention that a lot of you are going to be moving into leadership positions, which has to do with the next video that's going to be released. Talks about that. So a lot of you are moving into leadership positions, overcoming challenges, focusing on your career. A lot of you are natural leaders, and that's because you love and care about others. That's legit. It's not something you're acting or playing at. You actually do care. That in and of itself has a very high value, especially in the time that we live in. So, you know, putting all of these qualities and gifts together, you all are really going to be stepping into some amazing and phenomenal energy. All right, I'm going to get one more card, and then I have to skedat, guys, because I have to, wow. Not, I guess maybe not. Let's see if there's anything else here. Anything else for the collective? Because we just had a bunch of cards just hit the floor. To me, that energy is just really big energy. Like you all have some amazing things coming, and yeah, new beginnings, possibilities, the Fool. Yep. Air sign is on the table again. Wow. Yeah, a lot of you have new beginnings. You're being encouraged to go into this in an energy of innocence. Bring in that childlike energy of exploration, curiosity.